Hey people, welcome to No Nerd Left Behind. I'm calling it episode 9. I'm Joe,
I agree. I mean,
and today we're talking about
comic books,
comic
always.
book. Oddly enough, comic book shows. We never really talk about comic books.
Well, speaking of comic book shows, we just watched Titans, the new episode.
Yep, might as well talk about that while it's fresh in our head.
Yeah.
Um, I found, what was the title of that episode?
Donna Troy.
Donna Troy. Yeah, I found that episode to be very slow.
There was a lot of context. They mentioned a lot of characters, so we know they're in that universe.
Right, so like Wonder Woman.
Did they mention the Justice League themselves?
Right, Joker, Penguin.
Joker
all
was
mentioned.
a big one.
Yep. So maybe they show up eventually. Maybe they're just dropping
I
names.
feel like they should pay off anybody they mentioned.
It would be nice if they actually just show these characters, but I don't know because
Cool.
they screw things up so often. But not a bad episode, just kind of slow.
She mentioned him, maybe, trying to find a new persona,
Yep, that's
get away from Batman and Robin.
totally gonna.
So a
they're
Nightwing
setting it up
drop.
for Nightwing. Yep, and then
Do you think we're gonna see his suit anytime soon?
that might be one of those like how they did with Daredevil. Last episode, he gets the suit.
Hey, who makes their suits in the comic books? Is it the same person who helps them with the Batmobile, or is it Lucius Fox?
I don't know actually.
Okay, because I wonder if he's gonna do like a Daredevil thing where he finds somebody who makes the suits.
Speaking of Daredevil, season 3
Cancel.
canceled now. No more Daredevil because
Should say season 3's canceled. We
Season-
should say
canceled
any
after
season,
3 seasons. Yeah.
because Netflix said that they're gonna keep season 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And you can watch them still, even if the Disney thing happens.
You know, I read a
or if
good
they're-
theory
they
on
find them somewhere else.
read a good theory on why they're canceling it, and it doesn't make sense for Netflix to keep Marvel shows going
Why?
because those shows are just advertisements for Disney's streaming service.
Oh.
Yeah, so like, why have Daredevil on your thing if that's just really an advertisement for Disney Plus or whatever they're calling their streaming service? It'd just be like Netflix saying, "Hey, go watch the Disney Channel instead of this."
How are they gonna do if they do put Daredevil or any of these shows on their Disney Plus, how are they gonna do that? I know like Netflix gets away with putting kids material on their what would you call that? On their platform.
Yeah, platform.
And they have, like horrors and other things like all on the same platform, but they manage it well, and there's a big separation if you set the
Yeah.
the settings.
I mean,
For the Disney, Plus, Disney screams, to the kids.
it does, but you gotta remember
So
all the
how are
other
they gonna
stuff
put
they
that?
own. Like Disney owns Pirates of the Caribbean, which isn't like kids, but it's like family almost.
So they're gonna put all that stuff, even the gory stuff.
Everything Disney is gonna be on one thing. I mean, I don't know of any Disney horror movies, but they're gonna be doing a whole lot of random shit, and like I can assume that they're gonna just have like everything there. Probably have like a kid friendly channel or some shit.
And then
going
just
on.
like a Marvel.
Yeah, like here's your
content.
Marvel channel,
Okay,
which
that
that'll
makes
be the only one I watch.
That would make the most sense to have a Marvel channel and have some sort of blocker for kids not to get to that content, but
Yeah.
have you dig to get to it if you're.
Something, yeah, and then. It is a bummer because Netflix is doing great with the shows. I mean,
I'm
we're
talking
still
about
we're still gonna get Jessica Jones season 3
Really?
and
Punisher?
Punisher season 2 because they're already in production. So those are gonna finish it out, and then I think Disney's streaming service premieres late 2019. So those will be already on the air before Disney's streaming service takes off. But let's see what else happened. I'll do quick recaps on some of the comic book shows. You watched Flash, I assume.
The Thanksgiving episode.
Yep,
yes.
thanks. Yep. Nora getting all upset because Barry keeps going out there to sacrifice himself and resolving massive family issues in 45 minutes. Because that's how real life really works.
I thought it was a good episode, but not the strongest episode. The Weather Wizard thing kind of threw me off. But they want to play with that,
Yeah.
father and son dynamic. With
Yeah, and it's
villains also,
probably-
so.
yeah, it's just I think we're going to be seeing a lot of slower episodes right now going into the holiday season, and then you'll get the mid-season finale that will always be, like a cliffhanger of some sort, like Arrow. We watched Arrow, or did you see Arrow?
No, I stopped watching.
Oh, okay.
This season, I haven't watched any episodes.
Well, in this episode of the Arrow, he gets out of jail. There, summed it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How
that
did he get out?
legal due process. Due process. Spoiler alert: justice system in the Arrow universe works.
Oh,
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it was mostly just a fight scene in the jail, like for 40 minutes.
was it good?
It wasn't bad. You get to see the guy who plays Bronze Tiger, who's it, Michael J. White.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get to see him fight a lot.
No way, he's in the episode.
Yeah, it reminded me a lot of the Universal
He's a good
Soldier
actor.
movie where he's always fighting. Let's see, Legends
40 minutes of him fighting with Oliver.
fighting on Oliver's side. Actually, there's your spoiler.
Oh, and just going.
And
okay.
Diaz is in it too. But let's see.
Let's watch that episode.
I don't have it with me. I don't
We're gonna
carry all
have to
these
find
things on
that
me.
episode online.
Let's see. Legends.
Oh yeah, on the CW app I can find it.
Yeah, Legends
Legends.
of Tomorrow. Did you see this one?
I'm gonna start watching it. I saw a trailer for their next episode with the dolls. I was laughing really hard.
They do comedy very well. They really do. This last episode, Nate's dad.
Just
the guy-
because I'm not watching them like as as they're on cable doesn't mean I won't end up watching them. I'll usually end
You
up
binge.
watching them. Yeah,
You're a
I'll
binger.
binge.
I need stuff to get me through the week, but basically,
Flash for some reason, like I'll do it. I'll pull it up on the CW app, but I just find enough time to watch that show. So
Flash is a good show. It always keeps me entertained. Legends has been very entertaining this year, like we've said, or this season. This one was just like Nate, his dad realizing what Nate's job is in it is like, and there was a Minotaur. So let's see what else was on. Gifted. You don't watch Gifted, do you?
you love that show.
I like Gifted, but it's getting kind of dull. In this one, they made more references to Magneto being the one chick's father, and she finally got her helmet that like says, "Hey, this is Polaris."
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so she finally got that. But I mean, the show's not like doing too much for me, honestly. Black Lightning still on the air.
You said you were about to watch Venom.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Venom this week sometime.
Okay, we can talk about that in the next episode. For
Yep,
sure.
yep. Let's see.
I liked it. We'll go back over it.
Okay.
See your thoughts about it. See your thoughts about the end and
Yeah,
all
we'll
that stuff.
do our what are we at this point? 3-month late movie review.
Yeah.
We are right on top of things. I will start reviewing movies
So
when they come
what's
out,
the-
when we start getting pretzels.
What's the next movie coming out in theaters?
Aquaman, isn't it?
Oh man, I can't wait to watch that.
Reviews say it is the best movie that DC has put out since The Dark Knight.
That's funny. That's big.
You know, see, that saying it's the best movie since The Dark Knight is different than saying it's as good
Oh,
of a movie.
Spider-Man.
When's that come out? Wait, the Spider-Verse one?
I heard that one is really good.
The Spider-Verse thing, the animated
Yeah.
thing? Spider-Man gets so damn confused. When's that come out? That's a Christmas thing too, isn't it?
I think so. I
Yeah.
think in December.
Yeah, so it's that
December.
that Deadpool and Aquaman all in the same month. But Aquaman review.
Deadpool does it like don't understand.
Apparently it's a bunch of him just like Ryan Reynolds fucking with Fred Savage for a while. Like there's a lot of scenes of just him fucking with Fred Savage.
Wait, so what is it? I thought it was just a PG-13 version.
Yeah,
of
but they
the
had to
movie.
add shit into it to make the runtime long. Because how much stuff do you think you have to cut out of the Deadpool 2 movie to make it
So
PG?
are you willing to watch this version?
I am
too?
not going to go to the theaters to see this now.
I'm gonna take my brother to go watch it. Why not?
But yeah, what I was saying, Aquaman, like, saying that it's the best DC movie since Dark Knight is different than saying it's as good of a movie as Dark Knight. Because what are the DC movies that came out after Dark Knight?
Nothing good.
Yeah,
but
so what,
Man
it's
of
better than
Steel,
Suicide Squad or Man of Steel or Batman vs. It's better than all the shit movies.
That's
But
true.
they are saying, the reviews do make it sound like it's a good movie, like totally worth a watch.
I'll look into it more.
Yeah, that
Superhero. I'm gonna count Rocky as a superhero. So Creed came out. Are you gonna watch Creed 2?
you're going to count Rocky as a superhero.
Yeah, man, that's a superhero movie.
How is that a superhero movie?
He had multiple villains. I just want to look at him like a superhero because they even made a video game about him, bro.
Shazam has a video game, and he's actually a hero. Like,
So you just made my point. Now
you just want to talk about Creed,
yeah.
don't you?
Are you gonna watch that movie?
Not anytime soon.
Did you watch any of the?
Oh, I'm all
later-
caught up on all my Rocky movies.
Okay, cool.
But I'm not going to
Yeah,
watch
me too.
Creed, like, when it comes out. I'll
I
catch
heard
it
it's
eventually.
good. I heard it's very good.
I've heard it's good too, but I'm in no
I'll watch
hurry
it.
to watch it. I mean,
And Rocky is. A superhero.
he is not a superhero. Sylvester Stallone's biggest enemy is time and height.
Time and height.
He is a short motherfucker.
He has some badass tattoos by some badass artists.
Well,
give
if
him
I
that.
was 80 years old and had all the money in the world,
Instagram's killing it. been some
But no,
awesome
I'm not.
artists.
I'm going to disagree and not say that. And I'm going to say Creed is not a superhero, unless you're saying
What?
Michael B. Jordan is a superhero.
No. Well, Creed, no, but Rocky is.
Rocky's not a superhero.
No,
He's a guy from Philly that looks like he had a stroke.
he should be.
Speaking of, did you hear that after playing Killmonger, guy needed therapy?
Why?
Because he was depressed. Like, he got too far into the character or something, and he became depressed and he needed therapy. And, like, I mean, I feel like he's just saying that shit because Heath Ledger got an Academy Award after dying after filming The Joker.
Yeah.
Like,
You ain't know Heath Ledger, bro.
no. I mean, how hard is it to...
He played a child with childhood issues very well.
Yeah, I mean...
Daddy issues very well.
Oh no, I had to play a role of a bad guy. Now I need therapy. People are weak. I agree
Heath
with
Ledger
Clint Eastwood.
played someone who might have killed their father.
Yeah,
very well.
I agree with Clint Eastwood what he
Might
said
have,
like a
'cause
year
we don't know
ago.
what he
People are
did.
pussies. But, like, I'm pretty sure I could go and play, like, some, if I had any ability to memorize lines, I could play some, like, random villain and come out of it being like, yeah, I did my job. Do you need therapy? No, I went to work. Why would I need therapy? So, I'm just saying, actors that need therapy after playing villains
Is he playing Superman or
need
what?
to man up. Who?
Michael.
B. Jordan playing
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell that would even happen.
Yeah, I heard he's rumored to play
Wouldn't it
Superman.
make more sense for him to play Jon Stewart?
Superman.
Because, Jon Stewart's
And I think we
black.
talked about it one time, but okay, we'll
We
move
talk
on.
about a lot of stuff. I forget most of it.
Yeah, they have a trailer coming out for Infinity War, the part 2, or it could be called something completely different.
When's
but an
that?
Avengers movie for
When's
sure.
that supposed to drop? Oh, and
They said it was supposed to drop like recently, and it hasn't.
I heard Chris Evans might be coming back. They're hinting at him coming back after the
They dropped
next
Lion
movie.
King instead, by the way. Who? Chris Evans?
Yeah, guy who plays Captain America. They say he might be back after Avengers 4, even though his contract ran
They
out.
said that you have to watch the movie to understand what it means, but they said that, like, the way they said it, hinting, like, something's going to happen to the character, he's not going to have his own movie or come back in a big way, but he will cameo.
Kind of like Nick Fury.
Yeah, I think, they might do, like, you remember in the Spider-Man cartoons how, like, Captain America came back and they were all fighting all these bad guys together, and then, like, he went back into, like, that little pocket dimension to fight Red Skull. And,
For eternity.
and they, like, hinted that, like, maybe he'll be back and shit like that.
That was a
like,
weird storyline when
they
you
might
think
do
about
some
it.
shit like that.
Captain America and Red Skull fighting in a pocket dimension for all eternity, neither one of them getting older or weaker. And the way they did it in the cartoon, it seemed like Red Skull and Captain America were physically equal, so neither one of them would ever win the fight.
Oh,
It was
I thought-
essentially like being in purgatory.
I thought Captain America was giving him that beat down.
But the Red Skull kept coming back. I mean, hell, you can punch the Red Skull in the face as many times as you want. He's not going to look worse.
Well, now they have a Red Skull in the universe they can play with.
Well,
That
he's
guy.
stuck on that planet, or he's dead now. Who knows? What?
They also confirmed. So I guess they confirmed, like, the guys who made the movie, those Russo brothers. They
Yeah.
confirmed a bunch of shit.
They
They
wanted
confirmed
to put,
that the Soul Stone released
they released him.
Red Skull,
Okay.
but he might still be like a ghost floating around.
They
from
said that
there.
they had toyed around with the idea of putting the Netflix characters in the movie.
They did. They had the plan.
Yeah,
like
but
they had
it
the
didn't
scripts
happen.
and stuff. They were gonna do it and everything, and they said it took too much time. They even were gonna do like a Midgard serpent or like a snake or some
Yeah,
shit.
they
like
had a
that.
lot of ideas, but
No,
I mean,
they had like
but-
actual script, like imagery of like Thor fighting like a serpent.
that's called an idea. They had ideas.
Moving on.
Yeah, there's just an
Lion King trailer came out. Simba's a hero. Yeah, calling Simba a hero.
Simba is not a superhero. He's a cartoon
Alright.
lion who is now a computer-generated lion.
I like Lion
It's
King.
literally the exact same movie that came out in like 1995 or
I'll
whenever.
watch it.
They just upped the graphics.
I want to watch that one too. I need to get it like on Blu-ray. That'd be awesome. You don't like Lion King?
I like Lion King. I don't need a new
Whoa.
version every 20 years.
When's the last time you watched Lion King?
Probably 20 years ago.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, we're due for it. Besides, think of the kids. Like, the kids need to see this shit.
I don't think the kids will appreciate it. Nothing against kids these days, but they don't appreciate shit.
Really? You don't think they'll like this? Let's see what happens.
It depends. I mean, I think parents will take their kids to it, but I don't think the kids will appreciate it
I
as
think
much.
parents will take themselves to it.
No,
Their
that
kids
too.
will just be tagged along. 'Cause
Yeah.
everyone wants to
I
watch
mean,
it.
what else? What else came out? I mean, because they're what re-releasing that. They're doing another Aladdin,
Aladdin.
another Dumbo.
I don't care for Dumbo. Aladdin for sure. Sorry to the Dumbo fans. but-
Look, I was pissed at Aladdin when they re-released the
Oh,
movie
they're releasing.
with making Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey or whatever do all the singing when they dubbed over the singing in that movie.
Yeah.
That was bullshit.
They're releasing. Yeah, that is bullshit. They're releasing Mowgli on Netflix, which is like a very serious version of The Jungle Book.
It's like there's no ideas left. I mean, granted, all we do is talk about comic book shows and stuff, which are rehashes of old ideas too. But I mean, how many times do I have to see the same Disney movie?
Yeah. Well, hopefully some are good. And
No, I'm sure they'll be good, but it's like, give me something new.
what is going on in the comic book world? We really don't talk about actual comic
No,
books.
do you? Injustice versus Masters of the Universe is finishing up its run.
That's awesome.
I don't know how far people have gotten in that, but I just read the final fight with Superman, Skeletor, and Darkseid all fighting each other.
I wonder. So
Superman wins.
that's sick.
of course.
Skeletor's the shit. I love
Skeletor
that
and
movie.
Darkseid die.
I heard that the Man Who Laughs, the Batman series, they're making a Man Who Laughs series.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that though.
I need to get some of those.
That'll be
oh,
interesting.
that would have been a reason to go to the comic book store. All right, so maybe next episode we'll go down to the comic store and go get that Man Who Laughs book.
Free
if it's
advertising
there.
for the comic book store.
Yeah, we'll go get it and we'll record. Yeah, so we're recording in my car because it's
Laziness,
cold as hell in the garage, and we're not at the other
location,
studio. I'm
Yeah,
doing this
studio.
because my dog bit my finger and my Band-Aid is falling off.
studio.
My dog bit my finger. By the
There
way.
is conversation about maybe putting a green
doesn't
screen
care.
or a blue screen or whatever the hell the color screens are in that in the room we recorded in last time. Switching around and putting a blue screen there so we can throw random imagery behind us once I figure out how blue screen technology works.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that.
We could maybe put like windows, like we're sitting in a car.
I might actually. Oh yeah, yeah. We could do that. We could pretend that we're in a car and really sell it to people. I'd have to probably start using a computer for all the video editing.
You'd have
though.
to buy car chairs.
Yeah, and a roof.
So, yeah, that was our episode. This is gonna be a short one because next one we'll probably do a long one, and we got to do that one we talked about. Where we had superheroes fighting each other.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh hey, Supergirl. That was on this past week. I watched it. I don't remember what it was about, but I think it was good. That's my review of that. It's really-
Supergirl. I love that character a lot, especially in the Injustice game, but the show just doesn't do it.
the show is an estrogen fueled
yeah,
roller
again, I'll
coaster.
probably still watch it.
But the character on there, Manchester Black, that guy's doing a pretty good job.
Really?
Yeah. Well, British dude
I
in
heard
trench
Lex
coat.
Luthor's coming on it.
Is he? I didn't hear that.
What? Yeah. The guy from 2.5 Men, the dad, is playing Lex Luthor.
I didn't know that.
I sent you the picture and you were like,
Oh
perfect
yeah, yeah, you did, didn't you?
cast. Yeah.
I forget these things. I got a bad memory. It happens. I'm getting old. I'm getting very old. Almost too old to read comics.
Yeah. No, he can't be too old to read comics.
No, I've been reading the Rick and Morty comics.
There's Rick and Morty comics.
Dude, they're awesome.
Are they related to the show?
They're like the show in that there's a lot of swearing and random murder.
No, I mean like continuity.
I don't know because I'm only like 10 deep, and they started them like while the show was
There's a
still
lot
running.
of fucking comics deep, bro. 10 deep's quite a few.
There's 44.
Okay.
And they got a lot of little like random offshoot ones. Like there's supposed to be a 5 issue series
That's
of Pickle Rick.
Badass. What? Really?
Yeah, they only got one issue out right now. But yeah,
Maybe
Rick and
it's
Morty.
its own thing then.
Rick and Morty's fun. It's all made by Adult Swim Comics.
Are
or
you
whatever.
caught up with the shows?
Oh hell yeah!
Me too.
They signed the contract for
Oh,
like
nice.
6 or 7 more seasons of that show.
Really?
Yeah, that show's gonna be on for a while.
Yeah, that show needs to be.
It's a good show.
Weird. I like how they take frequent breaks too. That's makes it very like
It makes you want to watch it more.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that show. I think they do a
appreciative
great
when
job.
it comes on. Rick and Morty. We don't talk about just superhero stuff, huh? Maybe we need
Well, we talk about anything that could be in comic book format.
That was a comic book.
That was a comic book, yeah. Rick and Morty. I mean,
I
hell,
like
I can.
the Evil Morty
I can.
arc. I hope they expand on that.
That's
soon.
I just read one about an Evil Morty.
I love that.
But yeah, I'm a big fan. But I don't really have much else to contribute at the moment. I think we kind of ran through this one pretty quickly. Yeah.
They're what are they? Like, what's coming up? Is there gonna be like a Comic-Con coming up soon? Is there gonna be announcements from movies? Or are we just
You
finishing
keep
the
up with
year?
this shit pretty much.
Like,
Way better than I do. I don't know what the hell's
what's
going on. Because I don't really do the Comic-Con thing. I don't like people.
The Spider-Man Into the Spider-Universe or whatever it's called. I heard that's gonna be badass.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you
I'm
gonna go watch it in the movies?
probably not.
Yeah, we said we were gonna end it, but we changed our minds. All right, we're just killing some time here. Don't change the channel. All right.
It's YouTube. You don't change channels. You click things.
I hope there's a lot of Easter eggs, and I hope that
I know Spider Pig's gonna be in it.
I don't care for that. You know?
I think Spider Pig's hilarious.
I just like putting things together. I can't believe people are saying that it's like the best Spider-Man movie in the theaters. Out of all of them, that's kind of weird to say.
I can believe it.
Really?
Well,
You can
because
do so much.
the first Spider-Man trilogy started out good, and then crashed and burned. The second Spider-Man duology started out okay, and then crashed and burned.
Whoa, that's a big word.
Duology?
Yeah.
It's like trilogy. It's actually the exact same number of letters as trilogy. It just means two of something.
I couldn't just say two or something.
Because that's more letters. And now me explaining it is even worse. But yeah, that one crashed and burned. So now they're doing a cartoon one and hopefully not crashing and burning.
Alright,
Into the Spider-Verse, or whatever the fuck it's called.
I want to watch it.
December, I don't know when. I want to say
There's-
December
I will
14th.
go see that movie before,
Well,
like
Aquaman?
Venom. You know how I didn't go see Venom right away? I will go see that movie before most people. As soon as it comes out, I'll be seeing it. Because it's easy to take somebody with you, you know, like, you know,
It's a
my
cartoon.
little brother or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think a good time to wrap it up now, because we're just kind of rambling. Snyder's Pretzels. Send me pretzels.
Really? I got some pretzels.
No, I don't want I want sponsorship pretzels.
Chex Mix,
I
if
want
you're
them to.
hungry.
No, I want Chex Mix. I want the pretzel company to say, "Hey, we like this video-y podcast thing enough to send you pretzels." That's what I want. You just
So-
have to start at pretzels, and then you move up in the world. That's how it works. Pretzels are your first step to snack domination. Eventually, we go from pretzels to Pringles.
Yeah. Alright, guys.
All right, been a good episode. We will see you guys
And it's
in a week or something.
peace.
Peace out.